The seriousness of this video is very serious. It could relate to you extremely or not very much, and you could be affected by this video in a big way. The topic is no joke, and this is a one-off thing that I and possibly the early nerds shall do in a whole. This is not a laughing matter, nor is it a joke. So for today's Monday's video, I present to you number 88, the answer is never what you'd expect it to be. Hello early nerdlians! Is that a thing? Is that a thing now? I don't know. I want to talk to you personally about life in general and some small yet big aspects about it. We're mostly teenagers here, pushing on to our early 20s, right? They say our life is just beginning and that these years are the best years of our lives. Personally, if that's true, then I'm screwed. I'll be honest with you all, and I'll let you in on something I'll never really talk about on here. I don't want to live, but I don't want to die. So I'm in a bit of a dilemma. I mean, I have my many rants off of here, yet it feels like no one really pays attention to them. I mean, I could be talking into this little iPod camera right now with at least 20 of you listening and watching and just, I don't know, other things. But the words I'm saying wouldn't be sinking in and you would just be listening. Listening but not paying attention. That's what it feels like most times. I hate it, but it happens. I have self-harmed, I'm not gonna lie. And I guess it will happen again sometime. I don't know when, but probably soon. I'm trying not to for the sake of other people, which maybe I should stop doing. My friend told me many times that I should stop and think about myself for once. If I did, I probably wouldn't be here right now, which I guess is a very scary thought. It really annoys me though how I think about other people first before I would even begin to self-harm or anything like that. Yet, the same people I care about and am always there for, they go ahead and self-harm straight away without even talking to me about it or telling me that they've done it or anything like that. It makes me personally feel like I'm a terrible friend and that I can't do anything right to cheer them up or anything like that. You can tell me different, but I'm absolutely sure that I'm a terrible person. Of course, it's not only to do with that. There are many other things that make me believe that I'm a terrible person and make me hate myself, and I can't help it. I guess it's just who I am, and that is one of the many very things that I hate about myself. At the same time, the care that those people have for me is the reason why I'm still alive today. I care too much about other people's feelings than I do about myself in a way. I hate myself basically. I hate how I'm overweight. I hate how I'm so clumsy by being so conscious about my surroundings. I hate how I can be annoyingly awkward. I hate how I can't express myself properly. I hate how I can't do anything right. I hate how I can't be a good friend to my friends and how I can never cheer them up. There's a lot that I hate about me. I just feel like a failure of a human being, and I'm only 15, so great. There are so many reasons why I feel the way I do, and it's all built up and the result is me, and that's who I am today. I don't want to be like this, and I never really asked for this, but I know one thing. If this is my worst, then I should surely be on my way to getting better. I hope I am. I guess that's another thing that's keeping me alive. The hope that it'll get better someday keeps me hanging on. I can't wait for the day I get out of here, get out of this mess, the mess that I call my teenage years, and live a life that I want to live, and finally be happy. You've got to realise that I'm saying these things, but they're just in your head. You're acknowledging them, but you probably don't understand the amount of emotion behind these words. They're so true, and I wish that videos like this didn't exist in the world, but unfortunately, they do. I hate the way I look and am, partially because of society. If it wasn't because of society and its massive idea of being and looking perfect, then we wouldn't have people like me. Sure, most of my self-hate and the wanting to not exist has come from other things, but it doesn't mean that society hasn't had a role or part of making me feel like this. Media doesn't help either, which is partially connected with the society. With adverts such as the Adios effect, with those weight losing pills and Weight Watchers, it feels like that you have to be skinny, be appreciated in life. Of course, those adverts probably aren't intended to make you feel like that. They're probably for people who need help losing weight and to feel good with themselves. But I guess it just leads on to people feeling pressurized to be skinny and lose weight. So do you know what I say? Yes, we have flaws that we hate about ourselves for some reason, but it doesn't mean somebody else doesn't love them. Your flaws are ultimately you. Whether you're skinny, fat, not so good looking, attractive, short, tall, spotty, disabled, have unfortunate teeth, or whatever, they make you who you are, and I personally love that. You're humans. That's wonderful. You're here when somebody else can't be. And you're so lucky. Despite the situation at home or at school, I hope you realise that you, the person watching me right now talking about you could be the reason why a person is alive today. You could be the reason why the random stranger in the street has a smile for the rest of the day. You could be the reason why I'm grateful to have such wonderful friends that I do today. So no, suicide is never the answer when you expect it to be. It definitely is a long-term solution to a short-term problem. It'll get better eventually. I don't know when either, but hang on in there with me. I need some support along the way, just like you do. We both need someone who actually understands one another, and we'll get there. We'll just get there, and it'll be great, and we can like live in a mansion with ponies and unicorns and everything that we want. I'm not saying that I want to live in a mansion and we'll have ponies, but I do want a unicorn, so that's one thing off the list. Stay strong. You can do this. Just fuck everything else. You can do this. Doctor.